The involvement of several prominent progressive global figures in contact tracing initiatives is being brought into question. One America's Christian Rose has more.
A lot of money for mobile labs to go around and test everyone. Oh, got you got to stay in your house. Got you got to stay in your house.
The true purpose of coronavirus hysteria is finally coming to light, as the Democrat cabal is pushing to enforce so-called contact tracing across the U.S. While House Democrats are advancing the bill H.R. 6666, Democrat-controlled states are already enforcing surveillance and population control with contact tracing policies. And new reports show the people behind the effort are yet again George Soros, Bill Gates, and the Clintons.
Contact tracing is very important, and it could enable our entire country for the first time to have a real public health system.
In Massachusetts, a group called Partners in Health recently started to enforce contact tracing on the state level. The group's website shows Soros as its official sponsor, contributing to Partners in Health at least $1 million in the fiscal year 2015. Meanwhile, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation are among the group's main donors as well. Additionally, Partners in Health lists Chelsea Clinton on its board of trustees as of late 2019.
I know that my friend, whom you know well, Paul Farmer, is heading up a program for Massachusetts now to try to get a state contact tracing corps.
This globalist circle is now deemed in control of contact tracing on the level of individual states for now. However, if Congress passes H.R. 6666, the policy would be adopted on the federal level, potentially giving the Soros-Clinton-Gates cabal unrestricted population control across America. The two things that prevent H.R. 6666 from going into effect are the Republican majority in the Senate and President Trump. But Democrats are working to change that, and Clinton's friend Paul Farmer explains how.
So what do we need? Well, we learned in Haiti and then Rwanda that if you have community health workers who actually help people in their homes or places of work, I mentioned the Gates Foundation or the Gateses, Warren Buffett, other people have paid attention to this.
Skeptics say both Haiti and Rwanda were examples of mob justice and political genocide in recent decades. Now that the deep state is working to bring it to the US, early experiments already show ugly and unconstitutional results of contact tracing. For example, Democrat Washington Governor Jay Inslee says people who refuse to take COVID tests under the tracing policy will not be allowed to leave home at all, not even to buy groceries.
Now that's going to help encourage them to maintain their isolation too, and that's important to have a little moral support. As far as refusal, it just shouldn't come to that, and it really hasn't.
Which raises concerns of arbitrary detention, denial of due process, and potentially forced starvation and death of dissenting Americans. In this light, critics point out COVID-19 originated from a Chinese lab funded by Gates and Soros, and now those same Gates and Soros get to enforce mass surveillance as protection from that virus, which appears to be the ultimate goal of COVID panic all along.
But you don't need to be fearful if we have a growing number of people that know that there's an easier answer to this, and it's a terrible thing to think. Freedom, I don't know how to handle freedom. What does that mean,
All the while, Democrat-run states are hiring hundreds of contact tracers to spy and tattle on their fellow citizens. Christian Rose, One American News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One American News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One American News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.